Hey YouTube, Timothy Unger here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Emacs on a Chromebook in 2026. So we're going to go on down here to this launcher here, click on that, and you can either search for settings or you can scroll down and find your settings here. So once you get to settings on the left here, you have a bunch of options. If you scroll on down all the way to About Chrome OS and click on that, you can go on down and you'll see here, if you scroll on down, you have Linux Development Environment, and you can click Setup. A wizard's going to pop up. You can click Next, and you have a username that you can change and recommended disk size. You could also change that. I'm going to leave both as is and click Install, and I'm going to let that go ahead and install. By the way, I'm recording this video in real time, so internet connection is so-so at my house, so you'll see how long it takes. And it's not that long, but if you want to skip ahead a little bit, I'll go through the update process in just a little bit once the terminal pops up, and then the commands you need to type into the terminal to install Emacs. Later on in this series, I think I'm going to show you how to set up Emacs without eLisp, but I'm keeping these videos short. This is kind of like a test channel I'm doing where I'm just seeing if anyone is still interested in this kind of stuff. If they are, I'll keep it going. Otherwise, maybe I'll just let it go. So I haven't verified this channel with, anything yet. So it's 15-minute videos or less, no thumbnail, that kind of thing. Now you can see here it says, it said there it could take up to 30 minutes, but obviously that was not 30 minutes. Now, once the terminal pops up, you can close out the settings here. And at the time of this recording, we have this message here that Crostini has switched to a containerless design, so it's a virtual machine for Chrome OS version 143 and newer. To get this message to go away, you can just highlight this here, and then do Control-Shift-V, and then hit Enter, and that's going to stop the message from popping up each time. You can say clear to clear all this stuff out, and let me get this font a little bit larger for you. By the way, your terminal might look a little different. I play with the colors here, so I have this like pink block here, and this is more of a classic view, but if the colors are a little bit different, no big deal. So anyways, to update this, the commands you're going to type in are sudo apt update, and then 2 ampersands sudo apt upgrade, and you're going to do a -y, and that's going to allow you to basically not have to prompt it again if it's going to say, hey, it's going to take a little additional space for this update. So I'm going to hit Enter, and I'm going to let that run through, and that's going to take maybe a minute or two, and then we'll get to installing Emacs. And once it does install Emacs, I'll show you a couple options that it does give you. One we're going to pin, and which one we're going to pin to the taskbar there, just so we can open up and get going with Emacs. One thing also note, once it's updating stuff here, you know that it does have a Python 3.13 installed. So my plan in here is actually to do a little Python with Emacs. Probably going to do a tutorial on another channel. Maybe I'll link that eventually. But, because you have to, the way YouTube works is you want to have stuff in a certain niche on one channel, another niche on the other channel. Otherwise, your stuff doesn't really get recommended. But anyway, so yeah, it's still working. It's getting, we see Python there again. A few other things going through. It's updating everything. It's almost there, 88%, getting close. And there we go. Okay, so it's updated everything. We can do clear, and then we can type in sudo apt install Emacs with, I'll show you what happens if I don't put the -y flag. So I'll hit Enter. And it says, space needed, 444 megabytes. Do you want to continue? I'm going to type Y for yes and hit Enter. So if we did the -y, it wouldn't have asked me that. And that's going to run through and go ahead and install Emacs, and we got the progress bar at the bottom here again. We're up to 5%, but this won't shouldn't take that long either. And then, oh, there we go. Okay, we're approaching 20% installed, but I mean, I expect this whole video is probably going to be less than 10 minutes. So less than 10 minutes to install Emacs. That's my bet. It has to be less than 15 right now, the way I have the channel set up. And I'm also doing this in real time because I just don't want to edit it. Okay, we're at 85%, going 90%, 99%. Come on. All right. So now I'm going to type exit to exit the terminal here. And, we probably should pin the terminal here to the taskbar, and we can close this out, go back to our launcher. If we scroll on down and we go to Linux apps, we see we have 3 things for Emacs. So if we hover over this, we have the Emacs Gui, we have Emacs Terminal, and we have Emacs Client. I'm going to just do the GUI here, and that's going to start up. And it's a little slow the first time. It's got to probably write some dot folders and that kind of thing that we can go into later. And there we go. We've got Emacs. So what I'm going to do is now pin this because I'll be using it. And in the next video, I'm going to go through how to set this up without writing elisp. So just using some of the commands within Emacs, I'll show you how to do that. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff is free to do, and it really does help the channel. Thank you.